We always have it the Sunday before 4th of July. This year, it is Sunday, June the 30th. It starts at 5 o'clock and it goes to 9 o'clock. We have an antique car show. Last year was the first year we actually had the car show.
Cars are like a 67 Tempest, and really in 1967 they came out with the Le Mans, so really the Tempest was pretty much the last, 67 was the last Tempest, and the GTO went on 68, the model changed and everything, but the Tempest just went away after 67. Yeah, I think it started up in 62, and in 64 they made the Tempest into a GTO, still made the Tempest till 1967. A lot of people's into old muscle cars and older cars and everything, and they like, they just like the past, like myself, I stay in the past. I've had 4 or 5 old cars, and right now I'm building a 71 Nova. It was the first car I bought as a young guy, and so it's going to be the last one I build.
It's a 65 Mustang Fastback. I started restoring it in 1996, finished in 2000, and been playing with it on and off. There's always something to do with them, so it's never finished, I don't guess.
It's 1961 Chevrolet Impala bubble top. It's a 327 engine with a 700 Ford transmission and air conditioning.
You sit there and you hear a lot of times parents come by with the kids. Daddy had a car like that when he was young or whatever, or Grandpa had a car like that. But yeah, the kids enjoy seeing the old cars. They don't understand them too much, but they like looking at them.
They want to know how old it is, where it comes from, and did you have one like it before? Did you build it and stuff like that?
Really, the most excitement you have is the part of people say, well, I used to own one like this, and every car has a story behind it, not only my car, other cars, everybody have owned one of those cars, and it just brings a big smile to their face to see the car still, in the condition they're in, and restored and all that, and that's the biggest. Really, I don't worry about winning awards with a car. I just like the way people like to look at it and like to talk about it.
You go out there and you see some cars you've never seen in years, and people sink a lot of money in restoring them, and they're beautiful cars.
This is our 6th year, and last year we had this car show, and it was such a huge hit that we said, hey, look, we want to do this again, and we want to add more. So what we done was we added a Jeep 4x4 show and a motorcycle show, and a Duck Dynasty look-alike contest, which I think is going to be hilarious. Not only are we going to judge them by applause, we changed it and we said, we're not going to do just applause, they have to quack. So we're going to judge them by quacking, and we'll only have one first place winner. But I think it's going to be very interesting. Everything is going to be downtown. We're starting from where the old Piggly Wiggly store was. That is where the antique cars is going to be. And then we're going to come across, and the cars is going to be in front of the Springfield drugstore. And then between the drugstore and the hardware is where the Jeeps are going to be. We're going to have concession stands that's going to be lined up alongside of the Catholic Church, which is another old building in our town. It was in 1936, I think it was. It's actually sitting on top of an all-well. We're going to have stuff alongside that. The Baptist Church across the street is supposed to have different things going on. I know they're going to have a puppet show. They're going to have snowballs and some games for kids to play. I think it's going to be really interesting and a whole lot of fun. It's something for the whole family. It's free. And like I said, it starts at 5. But the fireworks is at 9, and Duck Dynasty starts at 7. But I think we're really going to have more cars than what we had last year, and it's just going to be a good time for the whole family.
The Springfield Independence Day celebration is fun for all ages. It also offers a look into some of the town's most historical landmarks.
The house predates that I know of before the Civil War. We've called it the Captain's House. I do know that it was used as a hospital at one time. Also, the attic was used as a morgue. And they have like a little trap door in the back part of the house that they used to be able to escape and get underneath the house. They've told me that they've found harmonicas under the house where either they were there playing kids or maybe they just dropped it when they was trying to escape or whatever. But It's just been a very fascinating building because of the decor that it has, the outside, the way it looks. And Springfield is actually the oldest municipality in Livingston Parish, and we're also the third oldest in the state. So we have this, and then behind me is also the courthouse, which was established in 1835, and it became our courthouse. I think it was from 38 to 72. So these two places has been right next to each other. The lady that owns it, Miss Cheryl Edwards, is in the process of trying to sell it. She would love for someone to make it as a museum or something that will get all the history that is here. We're at the Carter Plantation in Springfield. It's the only one that is in Livingston Parish, an original plantation. It is the the Historic Carter House Society that is remodeling this or restoring it. It is a bunch of ladies that has gotten together, and they are doing a fantastic job with this place. They are trying to get as many grants as possible to restore it to its natural beauty. Miss Beverly Burgess was a sharp, and her family is descendants of this place, and they lived here for a good while. Now they own a home here on the golf course, and they're just wanting to try and restore what we have here, because again, this is the only plantation in Livingston Parish.
It's go back to the past. I lived the past. I wish I can go back to 1966 right now. That was the best time of my life.
It's family friendly. It's for kids and everything, for grown-ups as well, you know, and it's really a nice event, and everybody last year enjoyed it. I know that much.
If people want to get more information, they can go to the Springfield website, which is www.townofspringfield.org. They can actually register online for the Duck Dynasty contest, and it will go straight to the town hall. We'll get those applications, and we'll have them for that night. But they can find out everything about it on that website. Also, you can go to the Livingston Parish Tourism website, visit Livingston Parish, and they have some stuff on it also.
Is there a phone number?
Yes, you can call the town hall at 225-294-3150, or you can call me at 985-974-8496.